Florida judge is looking into whether to raise or revoke the bond of George Zimmerman after it's revealed that he actually received more than $200,000 in donations from supporters that went to his website. During a hearing today, Zimmerman's attorney said he wasn't made aware of that money until after Zimmerman was released on bond for the shooting of Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin's family wants the bond revoked because they say Zimmerman and his family misled the court and said they were broke, that they didn't have any money for bond. NBC's Carrie Sanders joins me live from Sanford, Florida. So, Carrie, how did this come about that the judge would even ask about these funds?
Well, it's really after the fact, and that's what has so many people on the Trayvon Martin family side of this concern. When George Zimmerman was released here from the court's jail complex on Monday, it was on a $150,000 bond. And it appeared, even to his attorney, we understand, that they were scraping together the money to make this happen, that the family of George Zimmerman his parents had to take almost what is effectively a second mortgage on their home to reach that $150,000 bond. Now, this revelation that he's raised more than $200,000, $204,000 on his website. That website's no longer up. There's another website, but a tremendous amount of money from people. Now, nothing illegal about that, but he did not disclose that apparently to his attorney and certainly not to the court which was handling him as sort of an indigent case. So the family of Trayvon Martin is quite upset. They're calling this effectively perjury because he did not reveal it to the court. Their attorney, Ben Crump, spoke to NBC News this morning and in a statement says George Zimmerman told a lie of omission as he sat next to his attorney while questions were being asked about his finances and said nothing. How can the court trust anything Zimmerman or his representatives have to say after they deceive the court? Now, the judge here today heard the discussion on that. He says he's going to take it under advisement. He made no rulings. The hearing was actually on another matter about the release of documents and making them public. But certainly this is front and center because $204,000 not only demonstrates that he has a fair amount of money now, but it also is a quiet support that really has not been demonstrated until those dollar figures came forward for George Zimmerman. We've seen thousands of people take to the streets protesting what happened to Trayvon Martin. Now, if you do sort of a dollar equation, you can see that there are people out there who are supporting George Zimmerman and the defense that's likely to be presented here, and that is Florida's stand your ground law, effectively that he was protecting himself.
Right.
Cameron?
All right, Carrie, thank you. And I don't think we know if those are a bunch of people giving small donations or a few people giving large donations.
I asked.
What did they say?
I asked Mark. I asked Mark O'Mara that question. He's looking at the pages right now to go through it all because it went through a PayPal account. He thinks it's mostly small donations of about $50 a person.
All right, we'll see if we'll get the accurate answer from him. Thank you very much, Carrie Sanders. Greatly appreciate your live report. Coming up.